Hi everyone. I haven't done a video in a little bit, but I feel like I sometimes I don't feel up to it, but I do today, and I'd love to talk about some interesting things that come up while I'm on this journey. And I think when you go through a health journey where, for me, for over 8.5 months, I felt like I could, it's a strong word, but die at any given moment, as well as having a couple of near-death experiences. At least for me, I realized that I could not really live in that state for so long without, like I said, trying to live in the present moment of time. And I just want to and basically accept what is in the present moment of time. And I just want to stress that because it was so helpful for me. Because when I linked up anything to time, I would become more and more anxious and more fearful as time just seemed so long for me, and it would bring up more questions for me continuously about when am I going to feel better, how long is this going to take, I don't know how long I can live like this. So I stress that a lot, and I know that I do, but I feel like it's very valuable. And I told you some of the books, and Eckhart Tolle is very, very great in that, as well as meditating, slowing down the mind. It's very easy to learn. It's very easy to meditate. And I will probably wind up doing all these things, having links, and so people can access things with valuable information just to make it easier. But I really know the truth of why this had to happen to me, and I really had to almost die to get to my authentic self, me, the truth of me, who I was, without the people pleasing, without the noise of the parental influences on me that you can't, or you won't be able to, or other people, saying things behind my back when you're growing up, and, perhaps you were bullied, or whatever the circumstance was, because there's many different areas that people can start to have influence over you, whether it's your parents or your teachers or kids or adults or friends, where you just start to get away from who you are, or just never really being able to tap into who you really are, because somehow it always had to be covered up. And people wouldn't like you if they really saw the real you, or you weren't living up to their expectations of you. So that's a deep, profound moment, because you realize that no one now can have influence over me or power over me, and make me be something else that I'm not. It just immediately, I know in myself, it's like, nope, or thinking to myself, that's not acceptable, or just being able to say no, not like a very angry no, but in yourself, just to know that you have the power over only you. That's it. Whatever somebody else's journey is, that's their journey. You can try to help them with something, but that doesn't mean they want your help or they'll use your help. But perhaps you might be able to interject something where it creates some value for them. And that, excuse me, I'm going to shift. Oh. And that you can have some influence, because a health journey, like many of us are having, is very intense, like mind-blowingly intense. And it takes a lot of perseverance and courage to be able to get through some of these. Like, amazing perseverance, like where you can say sometimes to yourself, I don't know how I've done it. Like I said that to you many, many times. I don't know how I've done it. But you just do. You just have to keep going. But you have to keep going with some valuable information going into the mind, because you need to create wellness. And all your cells are picking up the energy of your thoughts because of the mind-body connection. So if you're negative all day long, do you think it's going to create a healthy body? You know the answer to that. So you have to start to put in good information, whether it's reading something good, or listening to something valuable on TV that inspires you, or you need some inspiration. You need guiding, inspirational thoughts, so that can create energy. Because when you feel so ill, you have no energy. So you need to put healthy, intelligent, something that resonates with you, that can move you up in your mind to a better place. And the more you do that, the more you have things that resonate with you, the more it will resonate with your body, and the calmer you will be, and you will be able to have your body do what it needs to do naturally, because it knows what to do to heal you, as long as you help it. That means with great foods too, and great thoughts. You have an opportunity to take all of this information, how you went through your journey, what did you do to come out the other side, if you will, so that you can help other people. Because everybody needs help with something. And when we need help with something, we have to go to somebody that knows the answer, or at least that we can resonate with, that makes sense for us. But the value that I've taken from this journey that I've gone through is that no one now has the power over me, because I am finally my authentic self. And that, I don't think there's any better feeling in the world than that. When you finally find you, the beautiful you that was created and put on this planet for a reason. And what is your reason? Why are you here? What will be your purpose? What will be your purpose when you feel better? What will it be? Think about it. What do you want to do? What do you want to create? It's totally up to you. And there's so much power in an illness and being able to get through an illness that you didn't know you could. That you didn't know you could. It's an amazing teacher to be true to you, to be true to who you are. Because your soul knows. Ask your soul. Your soul knows. When I was really ill, I spoke to my soul, and my soul always knew the answers. I would say, "Soul, what do I do?" And my soul would just tell me. And a lot of you will be like, "Oh, yeah, sure, she talked to her soul." It doesn't matter what other people think. So many people stop doing things because of what other people think about it. I can't be bothered with that stuff anymore. It doesn't matter to me what other people think. I have my own mind. I can make my own decisions. I can feel if something is good for me or not good for me. I can hear other people's opinions. That doesn't mean it's going to change mine, or maybe it will influence mine. I don't know. But people have a right to their own opinions, and that's fine. I just think the value of you finding you is the most important thing, if you can do that through your illness or your condition or your everyday life challenges. Because that's where the true power is, and the peace of mind, and the quiet, and the connection to all that is. So I really thank you so much for listening. And let's just keep going. Keep going. Do the best you can. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.